Welcome back, everyone, to the OceanBlock series, episode 31. Glad you can all join us here today. I've been working on a project, like I said in the last episode, and I kind of like to share with you what that is and something else that I did while in between episodes. So, one of which, we can go up here. I set up some automation here to automatically work on maybe putting together ores or in smelting, or not smelting them, enriching them. Currently, right now, I think this one's doing iron chunks. We just have a bunch of iron coming, well, not coming in. Well, I guess we have iron coming in. We do have some sluicing still continuing, and so some of these are empty. This one is the Uranite Essence, and as you can see, as we get more, it accumulates, and then it will actually create the item. So we constantly have something going, like getting it to the final form. Currently, I have a bunch of chunks of things, and so they're not all being processed. I thought I had redstone, but I guess not. I could probably do redstone at some point in time. No, I do have redstone, so I could just... didn't want to do that. This one doesn't have anything. And so if we put redstone in here, and then if I get some redstone chunk, and then just place it in the import, it's going to... Nope, that's the wrong one. We need to go into the molecular export bus. And so now this should constantly create the chunks, and then it should go into here to get processed, and it should just give us a ton of redstone. I think it's like 12 redstone per cluster. I've got a bunch of clusters in here. So, but that being said, that's not the only thing. This will probably slowly develop over time, and kind of make it a little bit more complex. I'm not sure if this is going to be here permanently. Might be moving it somewhere else. I did also build a potion brewer. Now, I'd like to have this automated. I'm not sure if I can get this automated. I'm sure I could, because this is the industrial foregoer, and this is with the refined storage. Apparently, with the dissolution chamber, I could do it with. I can do automated, crafting with this. So I'm assuming I can do it with the potion brewer as well. Now, might build a couple of these to do a couple brews at the same time. We'll just have to see. I'm not quite sure. I'm kind of learning this a little bit, so that's why I haven't created a video with it in there. Just kind of playing around with it currently. But let's see. I did go into the end and kill the Ender Dragon a few times. It's a slow process currently with the bow that I have. I also got an atomic disassembler. Now that I have power and wireless power, it was just smart for me to build this, because I don't have to worry about something breaking down over time. So it was just configurator. Oh, I'm sorry. It's atomic alloy, 4 infused alloys, an energy tablet, and the refined obsidian ingot. But I'm kind of interested in to see what this is. Mecha tool. Cool. I'm not sure what it does. Maybe it's kind of like an atomic disassembler? I don't know. Well, we'll explore that another time. So I want to get some better weapons. And I know in the draconic... Is this not typing? There we go. There are some there's tools, as well as the bow and the sword and a staff. Looks like a shovel, pickaxe. And they also have some chest pieces. So at some point in time, I'd like to get into that. The other thing is we need a ton more resources. We're kind of lacking on resources. So you can see up here, I was going to work on and getting a powered sluice. I was going to do this kind of mid or between episodes and just kind of set it up. But it requires the draconic version with the 4 blaze to, you know, 4 blaze mesh, 2 netherite ingots, and a lava bucket with the netherite sluice. I think if we run the empowered sluice, so if we not look at that, I guess not. Can we look at, so if you look at the blazing mesh, that's the only one you can run in the empowered sluice, and that one we can run through lava with sand, and we actually get full ingots. Gravel, same thing. If we have crushed basalt, we can get the ancient debris, the crushed netherite, or nether rack. Oh, sorry, we can get this stuff, and then skystone, gold, silver, nickel through dust, and then crushed endstone. We can get draconic ingots, which we don't really need. We have a ton of anyhow, but I'd like to get this though. Throw sand through it. This does have gold. It does have iron, copper, lead, tin. I mean, most of the stuff that we use, I wouldn't mind doing gravel as well, because we do need the diamond, and we need the uranite and the diamonds. We do have we go up here. We do have this plot right here going, and we have, you know, a bunch of other stuff in the compact machine. But you can see here we have 52 stacks of the awakened draconic, and then we have draconic essence. We have 14,409 essence. So we have quite a bit of this. We need a lot more of this. So it's going. I mean, I sometimes, like when I'm out doing other things, I'll just sit here, let this kind of grow quickly. Maybe I'll get a couple more seeds of the awakened, but that's kind of some of what I did. I've been working on. As you can see here, our power storage is gone. Well, I kind of moved it and upgraded it. So we're going to continue going down and down. And if we come down here, we can look. I've been working on something that I mentioned early on in the episode. I'd like to build something under the water. And so I constructed a kind of like a base-ish, but it's holding a tier 7 energy core. So let's go take a look. We can pop down here like this with the elevator. We do have a bunch of power coming in, so it's massive. I don't even think it's hit like 1% full. Yeah, it's not even 1% full. It can hold 2.14 trillion OP. I don't know what OP converted to RF is, but it's a lot of power. So, yeah, I think it looks cool. These are a little bit larger than the little guys, so they require 9 blocks on each one. And I thought it would just kind of be cool. I didn't think it was going to be as large, though. And so I was kind of hoping to utilize the center area with the core with something else. So it's kind of a change of plans. But maybe this is where we're just going to store... I don't know. Maybe this is where this is going to be. I do have 4 different directions here, the cardinal directions. And I was kind of thinking maybe we would have different sections. So maybe this is our main area, and then we'll just expand off into each direction. Now, the only issue is getting the water out. So, as you may know, it's kind of difficult. There are some automatic machines that people have created to help remove water. It just seems that it would be fine if it wasn't a little bit less complex of a structure. So maybe it'll work if we... I mean, this is not super complex, don't get me wrong. But if... I'm not sure exactly how it would work. And I'm afraid that it would just like kind of destroy the walls. And after I had it all built, I'm like, oh, I got to figure out how to clean it out. but I did get it all. I did manage. I just kind of filled it in. I tried to use sponges. Apparently, I'm just too dumb to figure out sponges and how they function in this game. I had water keep on coming back in. Then, so I just basically filled everything up with stone. I will replace the cobblestone. This was just kind of a placeholder for the time being. I do think it kind of looks nice, but we're definitely going to have to figure out something different. And then we have a bunch of these illuminated blocks. And on the outside, I have these little dynamic edge light bottoms. So kind of adds all the lighting in here so we don't have any mobs spawning. And you can kind of see our island up there. So we started up there, and now we're down in the ocean. I would like to have the ME system at least down here, or maybe have a connection to it. So we might get into... I can't remember what it's called. It's something... Yeah. It uses the singularities to connect the two systems together. Or to extend a system, I should say, not to connect two together. We'll see. Maybe it's not going to be something that we need to do, or really have to do. But it would be kind of nice to be our main base down here. So that's it for that. But what I'd like to get into before we can get into the blaze or the empowered sluice as well as the blazing mesh, we need to get into Botania, and you need a mana infused string, and the only way to do that is through the mana pool. So I was trying to get around it, seeing if there's anything else, the way to make this, but there's nothing you can do to make mana string besides putting in the mana infusion through the mana pool. So I thought, well, you know what? Let's just get into Britannia. It doesn't look too difficult. It's floral, and then the Petal Apothecary. You get a pure daisy, which I think is just some petals inside the apothecary. I think you have to fill this up with water. There is the living wood, which I think is regular wood that you put on top or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. It's something along that lines with a pure daisy. And then the living rock. And I think these are what you do to upgrade your mana pool. And I think the different mana pools allow you to have different size. Here, let's look this up. Mana pool. Maybe it doesn't really matter. I was thinking maybe the mana pools had the different types had different sizes of mana that I can have. So this is diluted, and then this is the fabulous. Maybe it has nothing really importance at all. Floating pure daisy? Interesting. Okay, so you can float it. All right, so what I'd like to do is get this show on the road. So we need the flora. Let's create... Can we not create any more? Oh, we're just needing dyes. We don't have that many dyes. Okay, and then the other thing is I can make this. I do have some kind of petal to make the Petal Apothecary, and we're going to need a bucket. I don't know if we could probably automate that, like somehow like put water in there with like a pump. Maybe we can. I'm sure someone will mention in the comments below, which would be very helpful. We probably find out today. We could just try hooking it up as well. But the next thing we need is a pure daisy. So I also cleaned out this, as you might have noticed in a couple episodes ago, so that we can start working on this. So we're looking for a pure daisy, I think, or something along that lines. Or maybe just the white flowers. Yeah, I think it's the white flowers, because the white flowers are going to give us the... Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's fix that. That's going to give us the white petals to create the... what we need. Item. Interesting. was kind of hoping this would turn back into grass, but I guess not. All right, how many do we have here? We only have 2. Does this give us... It gives us 2 each. So we do have enough. We can place down the apothecary. I think we're just going to set this over... Here, let's get some dirt. Dirt, give me some dirt. I'm just going to cover this hole up temporarily. And we're just going to place that there. All right, so we throw some water in there. I think it's only holds 1 bucket. Now, if I have no clue how to do this. Oops. Did I just ruin? I just ruined that. I don't know how to do this, so here's another white flower. You know, I didn't get a white flower from that. Interesting. Is it only like a chance of a white flower to a flower to drop? Alright, let's just get these out of here. Oh, there we go. That's easier. Let's look this up now. Here, let's go into here. Pure Daisy will convert adjacent material into a different thing like wood log to living wood. Okay, so we need the white mystical flowers. It looks like it's somewhere like in or around this thing. So I almost want to say that you click on it. Do we do this? Oh, is there something in the center that I'm missing? You know what I should probably do is grab my book out so that I can actually read what we're trying to accomplish. So I'm assuming we need to do something else, because that's not working. And I didn't get a single flower from it. So let's find the book. I know I have it in here somewhere. Right here. Alright. Throw that, that in the sky, and then Botania. Here we go. All right. So basic mechanics. We are trying. Okay. So to create plant life that can do their bidding, the botanist needs a special means of infusing plants with mystical energy. Luckily, the Petal Apothecary can do just that. Good. This blocks, when placed in the world and given some water by right-clicking throwing in a water bucket, it will accept any magical petal thrown into it. Okay, so we have to throw into it. Once the correct petals have been provided, throwing any seed will finalize the crafting process. Okay, so we are just dumb. Well, I guess not dumb. We're just unknowing what we're doing here. So we got another. Let's get a bunch of these flowers going. Bada bing, bada boom. We got to have another white one there. Okay, perfect. So now, if we throw these... Now, I'm not sure if the magnet's going to be a problem, but... 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we just need some seeds, which had some. Let's just take some... I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just take some cotton seeds. Perfect. Okay, that's easy enough. So now we got a pure daisy. And we'll just plant it there. Now that we have it, this block... Okay, all functional and generating flora are made here. For information, blah, blah, blah. Sneak to right-click the apothecary with an empty hand and remove the last item thrown in. Okay, that's kind of nice to know. If it is filled with lava instead of water, the apothecary will serve as a brazier and incinerator, destroying any items. Okay. Tossing vines into a cobblestone will give it the overgrown appearance. Yeah, it just shows you how to create it. All right, cool. Pure daisy. Yep. So we place the wood around the outside. As far from just being the most basic and pure, daisy is most important flower the botanist can have. This flower will purify adjacent wood. Okay, so we just need we got some oak wood. We have a ton of it, I think. Yeah, we have a ton. Oh, we should probably get a couple more daisies, right? Oh, the water is definitely gone. So we do need water. I should probably put it next to the water. Let's get this going, because I'm not sure how long it takes. Oh, I can definitely see the particles. Let's get a couple daisies going. Do these break down as well? They do. Oh, this is going to be fun. Great, 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 great. Oops. Hope none of these are the ones I have to save. And we're going to have a problem. All right, we need more. Let's throw that and that and that and that. Looks like I missed one. Oh, a couple of them. I guess we just build a, just do one. Yeah, yeah. Here we got. It's the wrong one. We can do. Here, let's do a little bit more. Might as well just have a ton, right? Oh, I used up everything. I hear something going on here. Oh, here we go. Cool. Very nice. Got living wood. Let's fill this back up. Oh. That's one of the bad things with this. I gotta change the vine off to, let's just say, fast. Because it was in vein mine mode. And it's kind of nice that you can change those things. Alright, so toss that in, toss that in, toss that in, and then throw a seed. Perfect. Alright. Oh, let's do another one. Alright. Do that. And one more. That's not what I wanted to do. That didn't give me back. Okay, we're done. We're done. Let's put another daisy right here, because I'm assuming we're gonna need more of this stuff. I'm not 100% sure. All right. Let's read what goes on. Just give it a minute. Living wood twig. Living wood can be turned into a twig. A few other. Wait, did I miss something in the previous one? Purifying GC blocks into their purifying counterpart. Living wood and living rock. So we can use rock as well. So these resources impact the crafting material throughout the botanist's career. Living wood twig. A few other blocks can be also purified by placing them around the flower. While not as unique as essential as living blocks, these recipes still can come in handy. Netherrack purifies into cobblestone, which we can care less. Soul stand into sand, don't care. Ice into packed ice. We have and snow into water, or water into the snow. And that's how you do that. I don't understand why we needed the twig, though. It just said the twig can be built this way. Oh. We should probably go and... Well, we'll do a stack of that. Might as well. Let's throw these flowers away. I don't know what they'll be used for, but let's look in our quest. We do get some stone. Crafting material later. I get a stone mattock. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Oh, here it is. Let's take a look at our quest log again. So, living rock. We'll let that finish, and then we'll get to living rock. The next thing would be our mana pool, which I bet we're going to need living rock. Yeah. We're gonna need living rock. We didn't need the living wood, but it's finishing up. Now it said we can make a stick or a twig. Don't know what the twig does, but we're gonna get the twig. All right, let's get rid of that, and then let's get some more stone. Just want regular stone. I got so many different types of stone. I'm gonna have to clean that up at some point in time, I think. Good. So we need that to create the mana pool. All right, the mana pool. So what do we need after the mana pool? So we need the altar. No, catalyst. Catalysts are placed under the mana pool to change the recipe. The recipe of the pool. We don't have this. Oh. Okay, we're not getting into that yet, I don't think. What is this one? That one's doable. Because that's just the Ender Pearl. Now, the question is, how do we get things into the pool? Runic Altar, Catalyst. So this is going to be going forward. Oh, got something happening. So we could probably read in here. Wand of the Forest. Botania's most important tool for manipulating flowers is the Wand of the Forest. This wand, crafted from a pair of mystical petals strapped to a few living wood twigs. Oh, okay, that's what we need it for. Is a must-have for a huge number of botanical tasks. The wand has two modes, bind mode and function mode. In the bind mode, sneak right-click on a compatible block to select it and sneak right-click elsewhere. Okay. 2 minutes can be switched by sneak right-clicking in the air. Wand of the Forest. So we need 2 of those. Oh, they do stack. So we're going to have to make it somewhere else. But let's just take this and get another batch going, and then we'll run down to our crafting. Oops. I think it has to be right next to it. I wonder, we definitely automate this, right? We could have a placer and then a something destroying the block. I guess we don't have a bunch of them. But all right, first things first, let's grab a mana pool. And then the other thing was a twig or something in the forest. Just look up forest. Oops. Forest. This guy here. Oh, I need 3 twigs. My bad. Okay. Now that we got that in place, mana pool, a living rock. New chapter is unlocked. Oh. Didn't know that there was a chapter at all. Rock. We don't need the cobblestone. Cotton seeds can go away. Runic Altar. Runic creation is a complex topic and an important one for advancement of any botanist's career. However, this mode of crafting requires a firm grasp of concepts of mana manipulation. To use before proceeding further, a read-through for the important entries, those in italics, in that section of the Lexica Botania might prove helpful. Okay, runes are a vital component. So basically we need to go through this first. The Lexica Botania is the repository of all knowledge for all botanical matters. But you probably knew that already. No, I did not know that. I knew it from the other page. As well-known, all well-known botanical knowledge is stored within these pages. For convenience, if a block happens to have an entry in there, it can be sneak right-click with the Lexica Botania. To open set entry, any entry in italics or base. Okay. Or knowledge required to play Botania. You may want to read those first. The most sections. Okay. Yada 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 yada. We should probably create one if it's not part of. Was this and then this? Oh, that is what I have in my hand. Okay, so I don't need to create it. I already have it. Okay, so we can get a flower pouch. The physical laws regarding inventory are somewhat skewed in this world. Thanks for that. Thanks to that, carrying an array of different colors of flowers can turn out to be a major hassle. Absolutely. Flowers won't be picked up by the pouch if the pouch is held in your dominant hand. Flowers won't be picked up. Let's sneak right-clicking the pouch on a chest or other inventory will dump all the flowers. Okay, that's cool. So let's build a flower pouch. Okay, we got a pouch. Oh, that's cool. So does that you can store up to 1 stack of each color of them and passively catch any more that its holders pick up. Store up to 1 stack of each color mystical flower and passively catch any more that its holder picks up. Okay. I'm not sure exactly what that means. All right. So how do I get mana in the mana pool? Point a mana spreader with a supply of mana at the altar. So I need a mana spreader. A mana spreader is one of the most important tools of Botania. But the botanist needs to manipulate mana. This block shoots mana, that's what we need, from a point A to point B. It faces a cardinal direction and when placing. So you face the cardinal direction when placing, but sneak right-clicking it with the wand on the points it elsewhere. Okay, so that's why we need the wand of the forest. Be aimed at other blocks with the wand. Mana spreader has... Wait. The mana spreader, as seen with the wand held, okay. Has a small internal buffer of mana, which will be filled, generating flora. Flowers, when placed, auto-bind to the nearest spreader. This buffer can be viewed by hovering over the spreader in one. Okay, so flowers are going to be the mana collection, I'm guessing. So holding the wand... will only fire another burst when the last one hits its target. So we need one of these, a mana spreader. Actually, let's get a couple of them, because I'm guessing we're going to need a bunch. Not a bunch, but we're going to need enough. Mana pulse mana? Elven, so we're going to start with this one, I guess. Oh, this is the wood, right? So we got 4, 5. Okay, we'll start with 5 because that's all we can do. Right click on the spreader, the piece of wool. Sleeve it. Right clicking on the spreader will sleeve it. In addition, making the spreader look fancier. It will also muffle the sound with a burst shot. Well, we don't need that. I do need flowers, but I should be able to access them while I'm out here. We do have our pouch. Oh, we got our... Let's fill this up here. Nah. All right. So let's get some mana. Now, I'm not sure if we're gonna have to figure this out. So put this down there. Did get rid of this. We got our mana spreaders. Now, is it like the pure daisies that are gonna be the... Yeah, this turns out to be a bad idea. Should put it somewhere where I can put all 4. So here, we'll do this. Put that way. Oh. I think that's probably the opening. Yeah. Well, we can change the direction after the fact anyhow. So it's like 2 away and 2 away. That's probably why they did this. All right, let's get our... We need some flowers now. Now, yeah, it should probably tell me what I need. Right. In the book. So let's maybe just take a quick read. Let's get some logs. We need some more. We might need more mana spreaders. Alright. Let's read the book real quick. So now that we know about the mana... So we can do the runic altar with a living rock and a mana diamond or mana pearl, which is fine. A total of 16 runes exist. So this is how you do the... Okay, so we do need mana, so we're going to need some way of transfer the mana into there. Okay, that's just going to be a bunch of them. Generating flora, functional flora. Okay, introduction. There's a myriad... There are myriad uses of the mana of the botanist generation, notably as fuel for the assortment of functional flora. These flowers will drain mana from nearby mana pools into themselves to perform their respective functions. Note the flowers can be received power directly through mana spreaders. Well, we don't want to... We want to create mana. Flower shrinking. Okay. We'll read that later. Twist any mana provided to slowly inflict harm on it. But how do I... do I just get more daisies, or... I'm confused. I'm guessing. I mean, these things are doing something, right, to the wood. Oops. There. I think that should be enough. Maybe I need my twig. Or no. Okay, so it's going to the... Alright, so it's going into the pool. I just gotta figure out... If I come over here... No, it doesn't do anything. Let's grab some Britannia Flowers. I don't know if there's anything, like, specific. Like, if we plant these guys... Let's just plant one. Nothing's happening. I gotta click on this thing. Oh. I think I changed the direction. There we go. I'll be back. I'm gonna try some things out and see if I can get this to function. Do I do this? No, I think it's saying it's going into the mana pool. Yeah, it says mana pool. All right. Let me try this out. Maybe I'll create some more daisies and see if that is what's going to provide mana. So just give me a second. I'll be right back. All right. So apparently I was in the wrong, not the functional, but the generating flora. And then we're given 2 tasks. There's one that consumes water, but it decays like in 3 days or something along that line, or the endo flame, which uses coal, which you have a ton of coal. So we're going to try to create the coal, or this endo flower. So we just feed it coal. It uses that to generate mana. So I do need... We do need some gray petals, brown petals. Might as well grab those. And then what were the other... And 1 red. Oh boy, I don't really have that many red. Okay, so 1 red. I think it's 2 gray, 1 brown. Or no, 2 brown, 1 gray. Oh, geez. That's why I like to lay these out. And 2 brown. And what else was there? Oh, that's it. So there's 4 of those with a seed. So throw that in there. Throw. Oh, I keep on right-clicking. So 1 of those. 1 of those. 1 of those. And 2 of these. Okay, and some seeds, which I didn't know. I didn't know that we need any more, but put them away. And what am I missing? 2 brown, red, gray. Are these not those 2 different browns? Red, gray, brown. 1 gray, 2 browns. One gray. And, oops. And 1 red. And I thought it was just some seeds. Do they gotta be specific seeds? It doesn't say anything. It just... Mystical red. Mystical brown. Mystical gray. That's what I have. Oh, jeez. What am I doing wrong? Oh, jeez. Let me grab maybe not cotton seeds. Maybe it's not the cotton seeds. Maybe it just needs to be wheat seeds. No. Do I just right-click them on here? No. Do I use my wand? Bada bing, bada boom. It's not working. Well, let me try to figure this out and I'll be back. Alright, so I think it was just a kind of a stupid mistake that I had. I think I just said gray petal, and I think I need a light gray. So there we go. So now we throw any seeds in there, and I got one now. Perfect. So if we place this down anywhere, and then we get some coal, charcoal, yeah, you can see we have tons of it, and then we just, like, throw it at it. Like, here, eat it. The only thing is... Aha! See? It's burning it. And now the question is... There we go. Man is being produced. Now, I'm not sure how close that has to be to it. We need a lot of them. I'm going to have to work on getting more of those endoflames and probably fill out a pretty decent area. Because we're going to need a bunch of mana. The other thing, too, is I got to figure out a way of either automating it so that there's constantly just more dropping there, timed, because I don't want these to just disappear, and I'm not sure how long. I think it's... I was reading it takes... Well, you can see there that's needs to be fed again. I think it's as long as, like, a furnace burns it. So not that long. So we definitely need to have it kind of timed out. So that's kind of setting up, and we barely have any kind of mana. All right. And so all we're doing this for is, again, the string. which you need 4 of. And I'm just going to create 1 of those for the time being. I'm not sure how far we're going to get into Botania. I don't know if there's really anything that I would do. Maybe not. Let me know what your ideas are. Should I continue doing Botania? Should I really finish all of these? Like, I mean, 100% the thing. I do have the end game, which is going to be probably including all these mods. I mean, I guess if we want to finalize this game, this mod pack, we probably want to go through all this. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna take a long time. Yeah, see, that died again. So we'll probably need like a dropper. Let's do something here real quick. If I place that there, does it grab it? Oh yeah. So it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be somewhere close to it. So if we had some way of dropping 1 every so often, that would work too. So, well, I can work on that. We definitely need to get more of the flowers. Do I have enough to create more? I have the gray. I don't know if I have any light gray. Yeah, I do. So let's put the gray away. It was 2 brown, 1 of the red, and 1 gray. So let's lay out another. Oops. So I would need to get some more light gray. Where did I just... Oh, I might have. I might have threw it in here. All right, 2 of those. Then 1 of those. 1 of those. I just like how it's pretty quick in terms of making the flower, which is nice. Cool. And now we can put a couple more of these down. Like so. And then grab some charcoal or coal. Now I wonder if the oh. Ow. Eat up, kids. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. If, like, you can put a block down instead. Alright, let's see what we got here. We have nowhere close to where we need. Let's get some string. I need to eat some food here. What am I don't know why I'm running. All I need to do is just hop in here and get some string. Now, I'm not sure how much mana we need for each one. I guess we could probably look it up. So we need that much. And we don't have that much. So we probably need to... Let's run down. Let's create some more of the fertilizer. Oh, way too far. Up here. Let's that there. I have an idea. I have some mystical dye essence. No, that won't work. But what if I do that? Is it 3? Okay. So we can create a bunch of white dye. Okay, there we go. And then instead of the red, like that? Yeah, perfect. I guess that's all we can create. All right, that's good enough. We'll live with that. We just need to go get a bunch of flowers now. I shouldn't probably get too close to the... Now, if they get larger, like if they grow higher, do I get more of them? Maybe I do. Before I break them. Let's go over here so I don't destroy my daisies. We're looking for brown and gray and red. I don't know if I can just click in one spot and be fine. Let them grow a little bit. Maximize the yields. Right. Oh, so we could just like harvest the tops of them instead of the whole thing. Yeah, that would probably be. So we could technically replant them. Oh, that is really cool. The flower pouch just automatically puts them in there. That's awesome. So we're gonna need some white ones. So let's go over here. That's cool. And then we could just chop the tops off. No, that did not work. Oh, and they're gone. Seriously, I didn't get any of those. Got some pink ones. Oh, they're growing so fast because of the sigil. But I don't get anything. Is there like a secret of how to get your... Like, how to get the flowers? Like, pick them up? I don't understand. Do I have to use... Do I have to do like a... Do I have to use shears or something? I bet I have to use shears. Let me go grab some shears. I'll be right back. Alright, I got shears. Here we go. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Can I get just the tops, though? That's the question. Here, I'll let... Here, no, it destroys both. Am I full on the green? What? Oh, it's not... It's not going into the bag. Okay, so what if I just drop these? Are they going into my bag? No? I don't know how the bag works. I was thinking at first, it's like, this is really cool, but it's not functioning like I thought it would be. Oops, I didn't mean to throw the fertilizer away. I've got so much crap here. Ah, clean it all up. Alright, let's feed our plants here. And run away. So definitely let them grow. Maybe it just gives us like a higher chance of getting them if they're grown longer. I just wish I could, you know, figure it out. If like I can just take the top off, it's definitely not the top. And why were they going in before? Well, it's not like I was holding it. I mean, do I have to hold it? No, because they're not going in yet. Or do I have to click them in here? Nope. Oh, with no clue. Maybe I broke it. I break things all the time. Grow, I tell you, grow. Alright. Now, did any of those go in the bag? No, none at all. I'll have to figure out the bag and see what's going on. Maybe I have to, like, click on something. I don't know. Mana? No. I definitely have to figure out something out for these guys so that I can just constantly keep these running. Throw a bunch of stacks in there and just have it drop her out. Say so many at a time. You know, I guess it could just be one at a time as long as they're collecting it. So what if I have like a dropper that dropped down here onto like a pressure plate, and the pressure plate would then turn off the dropper. So it would just drop and then it would hold. Do I have a dropper? I have a dropper. Not exactly sure how this would work, but I have a pressure plate. Let me go grab a pressure plate and I'll be right back. Alright, so I have figured something out. I went online and did a little bit of research and found that you have to use an open crate. Well, at least that's what a lot of people are using to automate this. So they're using an open crate that's in Botania. It's a pretty simple thing to create. All it is just the living wood planks upside down. And basically what it does when you feed anything into it, you can't access it, but when you have a hopper and you're feeding anything into it, it's just going to constantly just drop it. So you could stop it from dropping and have some control by having or to automate this. You have a pressure plate, and then underneath on the same block level as the pressure plate, you put a redstone torch. And then on top of that, you put another torch. And so what's going to happen when this has coal, let me run away here. If there's anything on the pressure plate, it should have a redstone signal, and it will stop the falling of the coal. So yeah, we're going to let that roll for a while. I can sit over here and let this rock and roll while bunch of that is being handled. I wish there was a way I could probably turn off. Let's take a look at here. We'll just turn that off, and then I can. Why am I? Oh, that's the green. That's not what I wanted to turn off. I want the magnetism turned off. Throw that there. Oh, I guess that is... Oh, I don't have that in my holding anymore? Okay. So we can pop in here. It's already a ton. Probably fill it up with a lot more, but we're just going to fill up with what we have here. Yeah, we could probably get a chest to put on top. And so I was monkeying around with it for a little bit in time. Or a little bit. And I just went and looked to see what was easiest, and this looked like the simplest solution. So what we'll do is probably make a couple more endo flames to put around here. I'm not sure what the radius that it is that it will grab from. So far it's diagonally, so maybe if I have an endo flower, 2 stacks away, maybe we'll pull away from it. I don't know. We'll just have to kind of play around with it and see. So all right, well, I'm going to end this episode here. Thanks for watching. This pretty interesting episode. I hope you enjoyed it. We went through Britannia, got some automation through the endo flames. We're getting mana. Did a little bit of learning. It's going to take a little bit of mana here to get the mana strings. Maybe it's going to be needed in other instances once we get further into draconic evolution. I would like to get a little bit further. Maybe in the next episode we'll look at doing like the chest plate. Maybe get the bow. I'd like to get something that's maybe a little bit more, a little bit stronger in terms of killing the dragon. I should confess, I did create the bow. I did create the bow already. I was gonna play around with it, but the modules require to be able to get them to add the damage to the bow. I think I do need the Botania. So maybe we're gonna have to go into Botania a little bit further. I don't know. I'm not 100 sure. Maybe this is good that we have it started at least, so that when we do run into something, we do have a setup for it. Maybe I do set up a bunch of these endo flames. Maybe there's better flowers. There probably is something probably less less what do you call it? Needing for resources. Maybe it's just like they're more passive. So I'm not seeing that. Maybe if I do find something, we'll maybe get those. I don't even know. Oh, right here, generating flowers. So right now there's only 2. I have to unlock these other ones. I'm not sure how to unlock them. Maybe I have to grow these ones as well. This is for the water. They suck up any water in a 3x3 area at the same altitude. But the only thing is in addition, they decay after 3 days, making them non-viable for long-term mana production. And maybe this would be something short-term. But I do want to unlock these. I'm not sure how unlocking works. Maybe it's just a matter of progression and getting things. Well, that one's unlocked. So maybe I need to come in here. Maybe I have to create this one as well. But if I do, I'm going to create off or in between episodes. I do want to, like I said, next episode, work on some draconic evolution. And that is my plan. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you